Hello, everybody. This is Tuesday night. This is going to be a live arts and craft video chat show where it's for adults because we use sharp things like scissors and needles and heat guns and dangerous electrical items. But it's also a live chat room where we will be interacting with the chat room all night long as we go along. We like to do that. So I just got on. I'm right on time and I'm waiting for some people to come
Go
into.
along. We like to do that.
Sorry about that.
So,
I
I'm
always
going.
forget. And so I'm waiting for some people to come into the room and we'll get started. I'm just cleaning off my desk a little bit, doing a little bit of this and that, clean up and putting away some of my stencils. And a lot of these stencils were made on a one of those Cricut circuit cutter machines, express machines. So those are really cool stencils. Dana made them and shared them with me, and I do have uh, a Cricut expression or something over there that my mother had, and I have custody of one, and I could probably do the same thing. And you get the file folders, this type of plastic file folders, and you use these to do your cutting on with your for your stencils, and then you can wash them. So that's pretty cool. So I thought that I would put some of my stencils away. So let's see who's coming in the room. There's Linda. Hi, Linda. And Cheryl. Hi, Cheryl. Howdy do. Howdy doody. And there's Sharon. Hi, Sharon. Sharon R. And Cindy. Hi, Cindy. Here's all my stencils. That's good. And I've got some painting papers. There's Joyce and Belinda. Well, hi, everybody. It's good to see y'all pal in the room. It's good to see you. Good to see you. Now, I had a stack of papers. There they are. I'll put that with those. Oh, Sunday, we did a video with Kim Polton, and she did a Sunday special. It was a painty paper jelly plate surprise, and we sat here. There was like 9 of us on the screen. I don't know how many people there were. There was either 9 or 10. I lost count. But there was a whole bunch of girls. Okay, and I was there. And a lot of the people you know most of the people. I didn't know. I had never streamed with a couple of the girls. I knew them from the chat room, but I had never streamed with them, and I was very happy to have been on the stream with them. They were very good. They were very good on the jelly plate. Let's put it that way. And everybody had their own 2 cents worth to share. Everybody had their own ideas and their ways of doing things. And Kim was so good at organizing this streamathon thing that we did. It was a March Madness thing, and she had us every half hour we changed uh, items. Like we all had a jelly plate, and the first time we did it, we were to use paint, and Kim demonstrated how to do the jelly plate without the real jelly plate. She had alternatives. If you don't have a jelly plate, then you can either make something or use something in your home or in your craft room to substitute the jelly plate. And she used a cutting mat, and I have used a cutting mat before I got my jelly plate um, thing, one of these guys. Before I gotten this, I was using a cutting mat from the dollar store. So hi, Melissa. And so anyway, and then everybody else had a jelly plate, and there was some of them that had little round ones, some of them had little half size ones, and then Janet Nash, she's got one like ATC size, or like a playing card size, and so there's lots of different sizes, and there are recipes where you can make the jelly plate and things like that. But anyway, we all had our own little styles and demonstrations, and it was a lot of fun and very informative. And I'll see if I can't get one of the other girls here in a few minutes to post that video in the link so that you all can go over there and save it to watch later, because it was very organized and very well planned, and very little hiccups, very little. There was a couple little things that I think I would have liked to have done better, but it, all in all, it was a great stream, and it was like 2.5, 3 hours long, and she gave each one of us time on the big screen to do our thing and talk about what we were doing, and she gave us each time shared time on the spotlight, and then she would put four of us up there, and we would all of us four would do whatever the prompt was. And then but there was paint, then there was stencils, and then there was mark makings, and I can't remember the other ones, but it was cute. It was really really cute. And oh, string was one of them. So but anyway, if anybody gets the chance to go see that, it was Kim Polton, and it's K and uh, RK, I think. Is that it, Cheryl? Thank you, Cheryl. Thank you, honey. That'll give you the link to it if you want to go over and click on that link and click watch later or something. Kim Polton, yes. Thank you, Cheryl. That was very helpful. But anyway, I can show you some of my painting papers that I did Sunday, and I've got them mixed in with my other painting papers. And then I showed at one time on when I was up, I showed that we did marble paper. That was an alternative to jelly plating, and that's where we rolled the marbles in the paint on the papers. And this one, I can't remember doing it, but I what I did is I folded my paper in half like that, and I dropped paint, put paint down all up through here, different colors, and then I folded it in half and rubbed. And then when I opened it up, I got a mirror effect. And I can see butterflies in here. And this would be cute to cut butterflies out and use them in our art. This was another marble paper that I had in my stash, and they were fun. They're fun to do. I do those from time to time, but I got quite a few here. And then I'm trying to get down to the ones we did, and I guess they're on the bottom. I did, and I used in the beginning. I used watercolors, and I put watercolor on my plate, and got some of these. This were second prints. This was a first one, and all of the color was first, and then I did a mask and did all the black and the gold on top of it was different techniques, and then I doodled, and then I sprayed the jelly plate, and I got these, and I love them. I love that soft watercolor background. And but those are some prints that we're going to be using here in the near future. This was another one I did Sunday, because we're going to be making ACTs after this next month. And these were some papers that Dana gave me, and they're going to go in the Fox book. This is one I did Sunday, and I think that was all that I did on Sundays that I see right here. But anyway, we had a lot of fun, and there was uh, uh, there was a whole chat room full of people, and there was a whole crew on the screen. And so these will be going. We'll put these on top, and we're going to try to use these for the ACTs for next month and see what we can work out. But this month we're doing punches and things, and so I'm going to demonstrate how to do your trade, and I'm going to make up a couple of envelopes as we go for samples, and I can use these. I did these already, and I put my punches in here, and this one is ready for trade. This one is ready for a trade. So that one's ready to go, and I did some in these longer envelopes, and I've got all of this in here, and it all fit, every bit of it fit up on a piece of paper. So let me get a piece of paper and show you how much punches to put in one envelope. This is how you're going to measure your goods. You're going to put your punches and your die cuts. It can be punches, die cuts, or fussy cuts. Okay, so you're going to fill your page up here with some punches. Some this was made on a Cricut die cut, and I've got some more things here. And I'm going to mix it up a little bit with some magazine pictures, and I'm literally just laying it down on top of this piece of regular size piece of paper, and how many things fit on here. How many things will fit on this piece of paper with just a little bit of a layover? It won't hurt a thing there. But there's a few more other things that I can put down. There's a flower and a circle, and there's some little ones, little punches that I have. You can make buttons out of those, but they're punches and they count. And this one here is made out of Braille paper. So there's some punches. Let's see what else I got in here that I can put down. You might have some glitter flowers or something like that. And that's as much as you're going to, put on here. This is some embossing papers, and I'm going to lay that down there. And I think that is 1 page worth, okay? 1 page worth. And then you're going to put this in an envelope. And I put my envelopes where? Out of my reach. So all of that's going to fit in 1 envelope. I'm blind. What did I do with it? Okay. I'll use this size. So anyway, that's 1 envelope right there. So I'm going to put all of that in here, and then I'm going to measure it and test it and see how many stamps it takes just for this much supplies in 1 envelope. So hello everybody. So it's still not too late to join in, and I am going to fold my legs on my people, and I'm going to put this in there, and some of these. Everything on this piece of paper will go in towards my swap. I'm putting all of these in as part of my swap, and I'm going to measure it and weigh it, and we'll see how much this 1 envelope cost. And it is 1 stamp. Everything on this 1 piece laid out, flared out, not overstacked, and 1 envelope, 1 stamp. So I can put a stamp on this, and that is ready to go in the mail. Now, if you put more things in your envelope, then you will have to go to the post office and see about, how much it's going to cost you. I can weigh my mail and I know how much I can put in an envelope. But all of these are one stamp. And I can go ahead and put one stamp on them and they are ready to mail. Now, if anybody has any questions, then now is a good time to ask. And if anybody needs their names again, now is the time to ask me for your names. I think I've given out all the names except 2 or 3, and I've got to put them in the messenger for them to trade with their names. So here I got four trades ready to go for the die punch trade. Some people don't have the die punches, but you can still play. You can use fussy cuts. You can cut out coloring book pages. You can cut out anything in a magazine, anything on a brochure, anything, anything, a cute picture, a kitty cat, a dog, anything like that. So that is the rules for the die cuts. And I do have the book here. If anybody needs any questions on the die cut trade, I've got everything over here uh, sorted out. So I hope I've made it easy and clear to understand. Now, so if anybody else comes in and asks about the trade, they will have to go back to the beginning of this video. It's at the front of the video to get the directions. And I think, I just have Sharon Reinheimer. I've got your names. Do you have your names yet, Sharon? She's in here. There's Sharon Lumbar. There's Belinda and Cheryl and Cindy and Margaret. Hello, everybody coming in. Do you need yours? Okay, I'll give you your names. Get a pencil. And you've got two trades. Sharon Marlowe and Margaret Lovinger Hernandez. Sharon Marlowe and Margaret. And they are both in the address file. And I will mark you off. So you need to and if you are a procrastinator, I understand procrastinating. I do understand it very much, and I sympathize with you. But I'm telling you not to wait till the last minute. I do not want to hear people saying, "Oh, it's the last day and you haven't gotten yours out yet." I'm not going to accept that, even though you have all month. I know that life happens and things happen, but if you've got a moment, go ahead and get them out and get them done. I've got my 4 ready to go, and so that'll be good. Sharon's not; she'll have hers out in the morning, but I give good leeway. I really do. I give you all month, and Sharon's already got hers out. Woohoo! I should give out points. I should I should give out I should give out prizes. Well, speaking of prizes, I do have 2 prizes to give away. This month is my 5-year anniversary for being on YouTube. 5 years. I'm gonna turn my fan on. I better turn the air on. Is what I better do. Just a minute. That's it. 75 is just too warm for me. There. Now we'll make it. Got some air and turn the air conditioner back on. So, Cheryl says, I have someone who is going to help me lift the box. Mm. Okay, Cheryl. Okay. All right. Now, um, this is my 5 year anniversary. So let me get my angel book. What did I do with it? Here we go. And I'm going to go ahead and write our names down in our angel book. And I've got two prizes to give away. These prizes were donated to me from Sharon Lumbar. Okay. This is one prize, and it's a really, really cute little notebook. And it's just got plain paper, but it fits real nice in your hand. And you can do art in it, sketching in it. You can do anything you want in this. Or I have one similar to this by the bed, and I use it every day. I write something down, whatever I'm watching, and I want to make a note. And then she sent me this other little handmade book. And she told me that she didn't make this, but somebody gave it to her, but she can't remember who. So it might be one of you girls because that's how we roll. But it's a cute little journal book, and it's got a lot of butterflies in it, and flowers, and stamps, and pretty different kinds of paper, and it's been hand bound. It was very nicely done. Hello, Jennifer. Hi. So, and here, but this little book is going to be in the prize tonight too. And I just flipped through some of the pages, but it's flowers and butterflies and cute little pockets and things inside. So here's way I'm going to do it tonight. And I'm going to go ahead and start our prayer list. So I usually do our prayer list, and I start writing names down. Need to write it in a pen so I can see. There's Melissa and Jennifer and Cheryl and Margaret and Sharon. We got all three Sharons here tonight. And we'll write all three of them down. There's Sharon Lumbar, Sharon L, Sharon M, and Sharon R. We got three Sharons, and there's a Sherry. Hi, Sherry. Okay, Jennifer sent me something in the mail. Sharon's got dinner. Okay, Sharon. She's fixing dinner, no problem. And now let's see. Margaret, Sharon, Joyce. We got Joyce, Belinda, and we've got Cindy. We've got Cindy, Margaret, Sharon, Cheryl, Melissa, Joyce, Joycey, Cindy, Sharon, Linda. Linda streams, you guys. If you don't know who Linda is, she's a really, really good streamer. And there's Jasper. Anybody in the balcony? Oh, balcony, I need a names. Who's in the balcony? I need some names up there in the balcony. There's 21 people here. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I'm missing a few people, missing about 5 people. There's the 5 of y'all hiding in the background. I'm going to be doing a drawing from these names. And so I will give y'all just a few more minutes to see if anybody else comes in. And this is going to be our prayer list tonight. Is there any other names that you want to shout out to me to put on our prayer list? I'm going to put an unspoken, and that's going to cover anything and everything that we just don't say out loud. It's everything in our hearts, everything that's on our minds, and everything that's going on in the backgrounds. And it also it covers all people, that we know and meet, and you want to put Janet on there. Okay, Janet VB from New York. And then I get to put me, and I get to put Joe. This will be our prayer list for tonight. And Ashley. Okay, Jasper's daughter, Ashley. Okay, Jasper. She's battling addiction. Yes, by all means. Okay. So, anyway, that's how I'm going to do that. And I'm going to number you guys. I'm going to number everybody. Anybody in the balcony? Cindy, I got Cindy. I haven't seen Teresa yet. Oh, I'll put Teresa down for prayer. Yes, I will. And Angela. Sure, absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you, Cindy. They are down for prayer. Okay. Now, but this side of the paper, I've got our entries for the prize. Okay. So that's how I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to get my number organized, or my number random.org thing. So we can go ahead and draw for 2 prizes. Now, what did I do with my phone? Over here. Okay. All right, let me get the number thingy dingy here. And I'm going to put our numbers in. Okay, Dana and Rebecca. Yes. Thank you. Now, let me see here. All right, here we go. And I'm going to pick 2 numbers. I still don't see any new people that come in. So that's okay. So the first number is going to be number 1. That's Melissa. And she was, oh, I hope I win one. I hope I win one, Melissa. Melissa, I'm going to let Melissa pick which little bookie she wants. If she wants the plain colored one, or if she wants the one with the butterflies. Melissa, you get to pick, and I'm going to pick a second time winner. And she's already picked 120. Okay. There's Becca. I can put Becca on the in the thing too. Becca's here. I'm going to put her in. I'll change the number. We're doing a drawing. We're doing a drawing. The next number, just checking. The next number is going to win the other one, whichever she wants the black and white one. Okay, Melissa gets this one, and this is for the second winner, and that winner is number 6, Sharon Marlowe. Sharon Marlowe is going to be getting this little one. All right, that was fun. I had a lot of fun doing that. She wants the black and white one. And thank you, Sharon Lombard, for your generosity and supplying me with all of these little surprises. Okay. Woohoo! And I get to send these out as books. Anytime you send a book out, you can send it out for a cheaper price. And these are both books. So those will be going out in tomorrow's mail. Okay, now put my phone away. And we will probably do it again Thursday. See how it works out. And I'm going to be doing it until all the prizes are given out. So we might be just doing it all month. Now, the next thing I am going to do an angel here in just a minute. But the next thing I wanted to show you was my Valentine's card. I found it in the bedroom. Joe gave me a Valentine card. See? And it's got 2 little foxes on the front. Huh? So I think that's going to go in the fox book. Don't you think? Yes, mail media is cheaper. So I'm going to look for a page. And one of the things I got to do on Sunday was roll off some ink, leftover paint into my book for some pages that I did. So I thought that was good. I'm going to look for a page. I like this page. So I think I'm going to put the fox right there on that page. Find me a little bit of glue. And I will make sure that the date is in there too. Because when I look at this book, 10 years from now, I'm going to say, I wonder what year that was. I will. I will want to know. So that's good. And then Dana sent me some. She brought me some of these. She was with me on the weekend. She came over this away. She lives about 2 hours away, and her husband was in Daytona. So she come over to be with him, and then she sneaks off and visits me. And she sketched these things out. She likes to doodle. And I cut this one out, and it's definitely going into the Fox book. And I just have to find a page for it. And I will probably watercolor it or something like that. I can paint it. So I'm just going to glue it in there. Thank you, Cheryl. I got it. There is a lag. I know. It's okay. We don't mind. So I'm just going to take my credit card and smooth the Foxy out. Get it down into the gutter. Like that. And if I do a little bit every day in the Fox book, it'll start taking shape. I just had so many new things that I wanted to do to it. And, but I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I think I traced it. That was a trace. So let's see what else we got. Oh, I found some stickers. These were Christmas stickers, but there was a fox. So I'm going to use the fox. And somebody sent me that in a Christmas card. Let's go in the back. Let's find something in the back. Here's another painty paper that I did. And I'll put that little fox there. Here's some more foxes. And I had 2 different people send me these foxes. It was Sherry, Dan, and Margaret sent me these punch-out foxes. And there was a lot of them. So what I ought to do is take a couple of them and put them in my for my trade, because there was a lot of them, and I can afford to send 1 or 2 out. That'll go in my letters. Okay. There we go. And I got all kinds of little fox stickers throughout the book. So they'll go in here. So there's Janet. Hi, Janet. Howdy do. We're playing in the Fox book for just a minute, putting a few little things in the Fox book, trying to get organized. We are. Got a couple of napkins. So let's see if I can get that down. So what I like to do when I glue a napkin down, I've got where I want it to be. So I'll put this hand down real tight. Don't move it. And I'm going to put glue right there. And since it's a napkin, I like to smear the glue out a little bit so that there's not any ridges, or you'll get these little glue spots. So I'll move that around and get that smooth. And then I hang on to that glue right there, but I put my napkin back down, and it's glued down straight without any wrinkles. And I take this little bit of glue and just go over the edges a little bit if I need to. And then I can flip this side back and glue this side down now. And I will glue this side down. And I'll still put some glue over here on this side. And I'm going to use my credit card to smooth it out, so there won't be any glue globs. And then I'm going to roll this back down to the other side till I get to the middle of the book, and I push it down into the gutter, the ditch line there, real easily. And then I can smooth the rest of the napkin out. And there is our napkin in the book. So, and you can't put it, you can't play with it anymore. It'll tear if you do. So I'm going to lay this over and let it dry now. There's butter roll. Did I see butter roll? Hello, hello. There's Kelly Ann. Hello, everybody. So I'm going to put this over and let it dry. I've been working in this for about 10 minutes, so that's all we need of that. Now, the next thing I have to do is the 365 book. Let's do the 365 book. And Kelly, not Kelly, but Melissa gave me a number. What was it, 170? What did she tell me? Anybody remember? Was it 170? No, it was 120. So I'm going to go over here and mark it first. 120. And go to 120. And there we are. Oh boy, it's circles. Woohoo! It says, how many of y'all got your books out? Thank you, Melissa. Rebecca was here a few minutes ago, Kellyanne. It says, fill the circles with patterns and color. Be as expressive as you like. I'm thinking that maybe I should get the doodle cards out. And I can doodle with my colored markers. How about that? I've got a few colored markers over here. I've even got a little tiny red marker. We'll use the little marker. Okay. Who's playing along? Anybody got? I got 22 people playing this that bought the book. I hope I got 22 people playing along. So let's see. And I would not think that it would be wrong if we wanted to use pattern paper in our, in our circles too. But it says fill the circles with patterns. It didn't say it has to be with a pen. You can use paper. And I've got some more paper over here. What did I do with it? There's one right here. Here's some paper. Here's some paper. Will that fit there? I think it will. I've got a punch. I'm just going to use our stuff. Use those things. I think that's a big one. Let's go for my other one. Where's my other one? I guess I could use that one. That's not the one I'm looking for. Oh dear. It's out. It's already out. Okay. So let's see what we can do. I'm going to use one this color, and that'll fit. This needs to go over here. And then I got one this color. And that's close enough. Alrighty. And then I have this paper. And then we can put those away. And I can doodle a few. And I've got doodle cards. Okay. Hi, Stacey May. How do you do? Three exercises. Yeah, this book is called 365 Days of Feel Good Art. There's a bunch of different books. There's a whole bunch of them, like 5 or 6 of them. But we want the purple, blue, and pink one. And you can get them. The cheapest ones I found is Walmart.com. If you order yours online at Walmart.com, is the cheapest one. That Amazon does have them, and the book. I'm sure the book places have them. And but make sure you get, because they're all of them are called 365 days. So, but they have different titles. They're all days of art, but this one's feel good art. And they're about $15. And you don't have to have the book to play along. All you need is a piece of paper with 9 square circles on it, and you can play along in your art book. I've always said that. But it's fun to have the book, and it keeps us, it keeps us on our toes to do it. It's right here, and I don't forget about it. Plus, I've got 22 people playing along, maybe 23 if Doretha buys one. Melissa got hers from Walmart. Okay. So there's that. Yeah, get your material, get your fabric. Oh, we could do fabric. Uh, Becca got a bag full of fabric today, and I didn't catch where she got it from, but she might have got it from the secondhand store. And it was all little odds and ends of material. It was a goodie bag. It was a definitely goodie bag. Now I've had this on my table. Somebody sent me this, and I think I can use a piece of this. There's a little piece right there. How about that? So I'm just going to bundle this back up together. Somebody sent it to me. I'm pretty sure of it. There. Bundle that back up. And here's the fabric. Isn't it pretty? Little roses. So I'm going to trace. Can I trace it? Let's see. I need a pencil. Right. Let me just give that a little snippet. Snip that out. I could have used pinking shears to cut it out with. So, what are some things that you have in your room that you could use to do this with? It's a little wonky, but we like wonky. What are some other ways that we can decorate these circles? Come up with some good ideas. We can make a list. Ooh, me, I would love a cup of chocolate milk right now, Jasper. But I'm drinking coffee. Exactly, Jennifer. You could get 9 more, get all use different colored papers. Uh huh. Yep, that's a good idea. A napkin circle. Okay, okay. I'm going to put that over there. So I've got a I've got a box over there with napkin scraps in it. But this is right here on my desk. This is my napkin book, and it's a children's book. And I took all the paper out of it, and I tied ribbon in it. And then under the ribbon, after I tied the ribbon down, I put napkins underneath the ribbons inside the book. And so here's all my napkins in this particular ribbon, and I've got like 4 or 5 of them. So I've got several different kind of napkins in my napkin book, and I can flip through it like a book and look at what I want to buy, what I want to pick out. And I think I'm going to go over and get my scraps because I just need a little circle, and I do have a box of scraps. So this is how you can organize your napkins if you have more than one. And this is I've gotten all of these from napkin trades. There's Easter. We're going to have to start thinking about Easter. And Jennifer told me um, St. Patrick's Day is coming up. So we need to do something for St. Patrick's Day. And I think I have a St. Patrick's box. I'll have to get it out and do something for St. Patty's Day. It's the 17th. But that's my little napkin journal that I have on my desk. And if I need a quick napkin, there it is. And it was real easy to make. It was a children's book, and I put napkins on it, decorated with napkins. Yeah, we could do a napkin swap again. Maybe this summer we'll do a napkin swap. So I've got this one yet, and then I'm going to get a napkin. I'll go over and get my napkins, and it's full. It's full of napkins. Well, I thought it was over here. Here they are. I think that's been there. it's just napkins. I'll have to, I thought I knew where it was. I did. But I found another box of napkins. So we're not out of luck yet. So here's some napkins. I'm gonna put one of these on there. I'm not gonna look any further. It won't take me long to figure something out. It won't take me long to make my mind up. So let's see if I can trace one of these guys. I think I can. Where's my pencil? Quick, hurry. I don't see it. And I'll get the middle of that daisy right there. Like that. Okay, there's my daisy. It looks funny. And we'll take the back of it off. Okay, I just need 3 more. Let's see, I'm going to get 3 doodle cards. And I'm just going to pull them out the middle. 1, 2, 3. Well, that one's a blank. Here we go. I'll use these 3. Okay, so let me glue this one down. So this is a lot of fun doing the circles. That was a lot of fun. Y'all getting any more ideas from the chat room? Good night, Kelly Ann. Good night, honey. Stickers. Yeah, you could use stickers. Oh, I think I see something. Stickers is a good idea. Look, I got some round stickers. How do I get in it? That's a good idea. I've got a puffy sticker. I'll put that there. Good idea. What else have you all got? Sequins. A painted paper circle. I've got painting papers. Lord of mercy, I've got tons of painting papers. I'll do one painting paper, and then I'll do one doodle, and I'll do a doodle. So let's see if I can't pretend I know how I'm going to make that circle. Let's see if I can do it. That might be about right. Good ideas, guys. It's amazing what we have in our art room. And that is just fine. And then I'm going to do a doodle. And you know, this is something that we can even do in our art books. It doesn't have to be in this particular book. If we ever want to do more things like this, because you know we can come up with a million of them, knowing us. I'm going to use a purple pen. And for this doodle is a circle. And then you make your petals. They're tall and skinny like a heart. Like that. So there's my doodle. And I'll just do a little bit of decorating. Like that. Just a little bit. And then I'm going to take my red one and do a little bit of decorating with the red. Like that. So there's markers, painty papers, a napkin, scrapbook paper, a sticker, a piece of material, the sample in the book, and some more scrapbook paper. How about that? Oh, yeah, Cheryl, you could make an eye. The sky's the limit. We love round things. I think we're attracted to round things. Put the date in there. Cheryl's going to the table. I think I got her inspired. Okay, I'm going to take a picture of it and close the book, and then we'll go back to our angel book. And I think it's dry enough to close. I might have a little piece of wax paper I could put down, just in case. Just in case something wants to get sticky about it. So that's good. Now, let me put my doodle cards away. Got a bunch of doodle cards. Well, okay, let me get another rubber band. That one bit the dust. They get old and they cut on the cards. Okay, put my stickers back up. That was good. It came in handy. And I'm done with this piece of paper. Put that over here in the scrap papers. And I did use this napkin, and I got another napkin, and I'm going to put them up here with my other napkin book. So now I've got these little foxes, and I'm going to add these as little extras to my trays, my punch die cut trays. And we got that out of the way. So I can go ahead and mail my trade. Get my trades mailed. This is going to go for the Easter basket. I've got a basket that I've got Easter stuff in. It is. It's a basket. It's a little basket. It's got all my Easter stuff in it that I've been collecting. Hi, Andrew. Hi, Angela. Did I miss anybody else? Hello. How do you do? Okay. So now we could work on our angel and the rest of our prayer list. We can do the rest of our prayer list. This book has been so much fun. It's a zine. I made a zine out of a piece of poster board paper, and I can't wait to get the next one. But we've got to finish this one first. So I've had a lot of fun doing all the little angels in here and doing the prayers, and I haven't even thought about the next book. I got a page here to do. So let's finish. I'm going to try to finish the prayer names, the prayer list. Let's get that finished up. Put those away. And let's see if I can finish up with where we ended. There's Andrew. I'm going to put Andrew on here on our prayer list. And Angela. I've got Angela on here. And I've got Cheryl. I'm pretty sure I got all of them. Who else come in? Janet Nash come in. I haven't seen Janet Burgess for a few times. I wonder where she is. Anybody talk to her? Jasper. Yeah, I got Jasper. Anybody else that I need to put on the uh, butter roll? Uh-huh. Kellyanne. Uh-huh. Stacy May. And I need to do the pronto prompts. Get them out. I don't want to forget to do the pronto prompts. If I didn't get your name on here, if you haven't heard your name being called, holler out at me and I'll get it on here. But I went back quite a fur piece. I think I've gotten everybody back up in there. So hopefully I got everybody. If not, we can always add it on. And if something happens and I didn't get your name on here, we still have this great big unspoken up here. So that'll cover anything that we've forgotten. Jassy. We'll put Jassy. I haven't seen her tonight. Wonder what she's doing. She's probably eating dinner. Okay. So next, I'm going to go back to this page and we'll paint something over here. I think I used all of these. Yep, I did. I used all of these. Okay, so I'm just going to do that. And we'll paint on this page. And I was thinking, oh, wait a minute. Hang on a minute. Who was I thinking about? Oh, we had I met a new person today. And her name was Tofu. Tofu was her nickname. And that's what she goes by. And I'm going to do an angel and I'm going to put her name on it. Oh, she does. And Jassy does. Jassy's dehydrated. Oh my heavens. Okay. Well, we'll keep her. We'll definitely put a big star beside her name. Okay. We'll put a big star. We'll put a big star. Thank you for sharing that. Oh, that's not fun. But I'm glad she's getting the help she needs. Now, let's go back over here. And oh, I don't need to go there. I need to go to the back of the book. See, I found some Christmas cards, and we did this one the other day. So tonight, let's pick another one. And this one's a little bit different. And she's sitting on a moon playing a flute. So let's do that one. These are little card gift tags for your Christmas presents. And they're older than the Christmas tree. But anyway, I'm going to try to do her sitting in the moon. Sitting in the moon. And then I've got some more Christmas cards that we'll use, for 2 or 3 more times. So that's good. So we've already did this girl. So I'm going to put her over here out of the way. And we're going to use this paper. So anyway, I'm thinking maybe I can do a background color, and then maybe I wonder if I could use some painting papers if I have one. Let's just see if I got any yellow ones. I think I did have a yellow one, but then here's that other fox. I think I used it. Like this one, I used it. That would have been a good moon. But we can make another painting paper. Something light and bright like that. We'll find something. I might find some scrapbooking paper that might do better than these. Yeah, that's what I'll do. There's one. We can use that for the moon. We'll use that for the moon. Woohoo! So, let's just see if we can just make this a half moon. And there's lots of ways to do this. And one way is to find something round, like a lampshade. Don't think I'm crazy now. And I'm just going to go a half a circle. Okay. And then I'm going to go in a little bit. And this is going to be my crescent moon. And I'm going to go a fourth to this corner. And then I'll move it to that corner. And then I'll do a fourth to that corner. And there I have a crescent moon. Sometimes it's hard to freehand simple things. It is. I don't know if you can see that or not. But this is the shape of the lampshade. And I wanted it to be big. So I did about a half of a circle of the lampshade. Is how I did that. I did from here to here, the whole half. And then I moved it in about 2-3 inches. And I lined up this point down here and went just halfway. And then I lined it over here to that point and went halfway. And I made the rest of my crescent moon. Just wanted to share. And that can go back over on my lamp. And that's going to be my crescent moon. I can't imagine why you would think me ain't crazy, Jennifer. I have no idea. Prayers to all from my family and myself. Thank you, Andrew. Andrew, you stay warm. He lives in Alaska. And it's cold. It is cold, cold, cold. So we can use that for something else. But I think I'm crazy in a good way. In a fun way. I hope. So there's my crescent moon. I think that'll work. Now I want to put an angel on there. So I think I'm going to go ahead and paint the background. I'm wondering if I should just put some scrapbooking paper down. Let's see if I got any real plain shades of sky. Let's see. I need something real mellowy and something subtle. That's kind of plain in the blue or gray. That's not a print. These are all printed papers here, but I've got some other papers that aren't printed. Maybe. There's a deep color. Let's see what's on it. Come on. What's on there? That's not enough. That's got flags on it. Don't want that. Wood. That's all right. I've still got some things to choose from. Not gonna give up just yet. I got a blue book back here. Something like that might work. For a night sky, I could use this part. That's what we'll do. We'll just use that one. Don't take me any time to make up my mind. I know it when I see it. So I'm going to fold this in to there. And fold that one into there. Like that. Here's one side. Here's the other side. Now let's see if I can even this side up. And one more. And we can touch up the corners with paint. We can touch it up. We won't worry about the corners. That's what we're going to do. And there's our moon. So far, so good. I'm going to glue it down. Alrighty. And the card. Everybody still with me? Am I going too fast or too slow? And we'll smooth it out. Yes, you're still there. Okay. My youngest daughter, Barbara, is playing outside today. NVR ending, going in and out, back outside, in and out, in and out. She's still out about picking up her siblings from school with mom. Oh. Well, you dress up and bundle up and you get used to that cold weather. That's the way it goes in Alaska. Now I've got this paint over here that kind of looks just like that. So I'm just going to dip my little paintbrush in it and I'm just going to go across this edge up here to blend it in a little bit. Can you see it? Just a little blend so that it doesn't look so shocking. How about that? And since we're doing the moon, we can do some stars. Shall we do some stars? And I can do them first. So I'm putting this little paint in the background just to give it some interest. Just a little bit of interest. Sitting on reindeer skin is very warm. I bet it is. I bet it is. So this is going to be my night sky, and here's my moon. Do I want a few stars? Maybe some choice stars, and do them with I can do white and not splatter, but just do white in the background, and then maybe I can make a shooting star. Well, so far I'm having a good time doing this. Now for the angel. And I guess the moon, it could be but any direction, huh? Right to left or left to right. Doretha's still here. I posted some of Doretha's videos in my group this week. She did a couple of videos opening up my Happy Mail and stuff, and the prompts and doing the prompt along, and she posted a video, and it was very nice. If anybody would like to start practicing their video uh, thing, streaming, you could post and upload a video to practice. There's Dana. Hi, Dana. So I'm going to make a few choice stars in the background. And I'll make some dark ones and some light ones. And some of these will be picked up or be hidden from with the angel. But these will be in the background. Give it a little bit of a something going on, you know? Like that. See what's going on. Now, I'm going to make a shooting star. So I'm going to pick one and I'm going to make the tail like that. Make it a shooting star. Something like that. That looks good. My choice of drinks in my shop. Oh, you've got a shop? 7 Up and RC, Cola, Coca-Cola, or Rockstars. Rockstar. What's Rockstar? I don't know what that is. Is it like a Coke, or is it a Sprite or 7 Up or Dr. Pepper? Tell us. Tell us more. Okay, I got two stars. It's an energy drink. Okay. I'm not familiar with any of the energy drinks. I don't drink those. Now, let me think about the girl now, the angel. And it's a little picture, so I have her wings. Oh, I'm going to use, her wings are purple on here, but I'm going to do white wings. And I think I'm going to use a dolly. I might be able to do a dolly. Margaret sent me some dollies. So let's see if I can't make a couple of wings. And I can cut them out at the same time. Okay. So, and then I've got her skirt. Okay. Would that be pretty for a skirt? I think it will be. I think it'll be just fine. I'm going to put it this way. I'm going to have to let my stars dry. So I'll move over here, get my pencil, and I'm going to play it by ear for her skirt. Like that. And then I can paint her top and her arms and her head and her hair. And then I can make her ear, her wings out of this. And I'm going to do it this way up here. So I'm just going to make 2 of these. And this will go down like that. And this will go like that. And then this will go down behind her back. And this will too. All right, I'm going to cut them out at the same time so I can have two mints in one. So let's see if that works. And I know I cut it in the middle of the paper, but I do the best I can. She's going to have a little skirt. And I can outline it in black. I'll outline it in black. And this will be her. Oh no, where's the other one? Did I have 2 of them? I've already lost it. Here it is. Found it. Nope. I thought I cut out 2. There it is. I found it. Okay, I found it. Okay, so these will be her wings, and I think I'm going to outline those too. So I'm just going to get a magic marker. Get me a big marker here, and I'm going to outline her skirt. And if I take my time, it'll look okay. If I do it fast, I'll mess up. Just saying. I know me. So if I do a little bit at a time, I'll stick to the edge of the paper without making a big mess. I have to go real slow, like that. There's her skirt. And here's her angel wings. I'm going to do the same thing. Scalloped. little scallop, a little outline like that. Just a little scallop. Okay. So those are going to be, kind of like that. And then I'm going to put her skirt down here. I've got to let my stars dry though. I'm going to mess them up. I'm going to get the dryer out. And I will dry the stars. So how's everybody doing in chat room? Oh man, I wish I had cake. I tell you what, I've been cheating on. Of course, I'm not supposed to have any cake and stuff. But Joe bought some raisin bread. So if I have to, I'll just go get a piece of raisin bread and munch on it. I think I should outline the moon too. And I do have some other magic markers. Let's see what's in here. Let's just see. I've already glued them down, so I'm going to outline it. And I can outline it in a shade of purple or green to kind of match the sky, midnight sky. And I've got an extra piece of paper over here. I can do an example. So this is the paper, and then this is the moon. So if I do it in this blue shade, it's kind of a purpley blue. It's going to look like that. If I do it in this green shade, it's going to look like that. I like the green. I'll do the moon in this with this green marker. It's a blue green of some sort. So let's see if I can't create a little bit of shadow. Alrighty. How's that? For a shadow around the little shadow. It's very subtle, but I think it's going to be okay. So let me try that one more time. now I'm going to take another pen and highlight my little comet tails. Just highlight them a little bit. With a little bit of scratchy there. It'll be subtle. Okay. Next, I'm going to use my skirt. And she's going to be sitting up here. So I'm going to put her angel wings kind of like that. And then I've got to paint her body. So I'm going to put this up behind her. I think I'm going to go ahead and glue these down, and then I'll paint on top of all this. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and glue it down. And she's kind of sitting on the moon. And you really can't see too much of the other end of it. So I'm not going to worry about it. I'm not going to worry about that not showing. We can tell it's the moon. Something like that. And I can leave it like that. I think that looks pretty good for her wings. Now, I'm going to get the paint out. So I'm going to get, I'm going to use, I like to use this beige for her skin. And then I'm going to make her a little shirt. A little tiny shirt. Maybe I can make her shirt out of this. It's gold. Okay, let's get this on this side. And I'm just going to make a little tank, like a little tank top. Like that. I'm just going to make a little tank top. So, let's just, I should have did it the other way around. She looks like she's, I can do it again. Where is it? I got the stripes going the wrong way. Makes her look fat. Oh, Tuesday night, Stacy's on. Yeah, guys, you can go over and check her out. I've got the prompts out, Stacy, for your pronto prompts. Stacy likes pronto prompts. Okay, we're making a tank top. Like that. And then I'm just going to make a little scallop maybe for the bottom of her shirt. Like that. I'm going to glue that down right there. And there we go. Janet going to bed? Not yet. Yep, it's bedtime. Good night, Janet. Thank you, sweetie. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Tomorrow I get to go and pick up our sun catchers. Dana and I went to a an art um, gallery. It's not a. We went to a art um, place where they make things. We did the sun catchers, and I've got pictures of it. And then they also have pottery, and they have stained glass, and they have uh, painting things. You can paint cast molds already made up. You can do mosaic things like stepping stones, or if you want to make a tray or a dish, they've got uh, all kinds of stuff to do things. And then they also do painting, and it's like group paintings where they all come together and paint together. And it's an art gallery, uh, and you pay for whatever project that you want to do, and that's how they charge for you, um, and they charge whatever you want to make is what they charge for. So here's what I made. We made sun catchers, and they're little squares of clear glass with chipped glass for the picture. So we put it together and we tacked it down with a little bit of glue, okay? And then they would pick them up and put them in the kiln in an oven, and then they fuse it all together, and then when it comes out, they put holes in them, drills holes in them, and then you can hang them up for sun catchers. I did 3 ships, and I'm going to hang them on the front of my house under my address. I'm going to put them on a stick and let all 3 of them hang down, and then the stick will hang from um, the my sign that says my address on it. And then here's the ones that Dana made, and she made 4. She got a flower, a mushroom, a turtle, and a sailboat. So we had a lot of fun, uh, and the pricing was probably a little bit on the expensive side because it was over on beachside, and this is something. This is a place that is like full. It gets full real fast on a rainy day when people can't go to the beach. Then they go to places like this. Something to do when it's bad weather and you're on vacation. This is the hot spot, and there's such a variety of things to do. There's something for everybody. So, but they have to charge. The glass isn't that much expensive until you start buying it by bulk. But then the oven, and to fire the oven is expensive. I know when I fire my oven, my kiln, I don't fire it unless I have it completely full. Every shelf has something on it, because it's expensive to burn. It really uses the electricity. And when I was up home up north 15 years ago, uh, I figured out it cost me about $10, maybe $12 to run my kiln, my oven. And it also depends on, believe it or not, the time of the day. If you run your oven during prime time when everybody's home cooking, watching TV and taking showers and washer and dryer, all that, when it's busy, that's when the highest rates are for your electricity. But if you do it during the night, that's when the lowest rates are, because up north, it wasn't, it was more expensive during the high times, during those times, and they know how to figure it out. But I can only try to explain it. But anyway, I understand their why they have to charge, but they charged us $20 for the first one, and then $5 for the next one. So it was worth it to get a couple of extras. It was cheaper than coming back and doing one at each time. So I got mine for $30, and to do all three of them, and that's to fire it and use all of their supplies and their tools, and they had everything that we needed, and it was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it, and I think Dana is going to get an oven, so so we're going to be able to go to Dana's house and make more. But that's what we did over the weekend, and tomorrow I'm going to go pick them up. So I'll show them to you Thursday, firsthand. So now let's get back to this little girl. So I got her shirt. I got her this. I'm going to paint, paint. Let's paint. Um, so, hi Teresa. They are really, really cute. Yes, I'm happy with them, and they're going to be. It's going to be. They're going to I'm going to be happy with what I got when I get it. So I used to do stained glass work, but this is glass fusion, and they fuse the glass together and melt it together. And you have to use a special type of glass that has a melting point when you do the fusion parts. The glass that I had when I did stained glass work was a different temperature type glass, because I didn't have to bake it. I was cutting it. So now I get to make her arms. I don't know. I'm just going to give it a shot. Like that. This is the first time I've done it this way. So we'll do it. So now we're going to do her face. Okay. I can tell. I can tell. So I think I'm gonna get the. I'm gonna go get the hair box out. I'm gonna get the box of hair out. Of course, she's playing a flute, but I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna worry about that. She does have a halo on, so I can get my gold pen out. See if I can find my gold pen. I keep losing it, but I got another gold pen here. We're gonna give her a halo. I want to make it thick so you can see it. And then sometimes I do little toes, but I'm not going to worry about her toes tonight. Just not going to worry about her toes. But I will put the halo on her. And I'm going to go get my box of hair. Keep looking for my napkin box. I know it's around here somewhere. I don't know what I've done with it. But I do have another box of napkins, scraps. Okay, so here is hair. Shall we make her blonde? Let's make her blonde. So I'm just going to get a little bit of hair out of here. And this is how we're going to do it. Oops, get out of there. Got my curly hair. So I'm going to take and I'm going to put a little bit of glue down for her, around her face. Like that. And then I'm going to take her curls and I'm just going to start snipping some of the curls and finding a couple that I can use by itself. Like that. So this will be one side and this will be the other side. This is fun, guys. Just tap it down in the glue. That's a scrap. We don't want that. Then we'll get a couple more curls. See if there's anything we can use. And I'm just going to keep going around her face with these curls and lay them down flat. Oh, that one didn't make it. It's all right. We got more curls. So there's a curl. And there's a curl. I could use my tweezers. There's a curl. I can keep adding them on top till I'm happy. These are spit curls. And all I have to do is make sure it gets in the glue, a little bit in that glue. And that's all I need. That one's not going to behave. It's just not going to behave. But I will make it behave. There we go. And Teresa gave me some tweezers. And I thought I put them in this little cup. She did. I got a pokey tool though. This is good. I think I've got those tweezers in at the bedroom. And there's a couple little stragglies, but I'm not going to worry about that right this second. I can cut them off uh, after the glue dries. I don't want to disturb anything on the on her head. Gotta let the hairspray dry. You know how it goes. So that's good. Let's see what you all think. She's got these little curls. And I do believe that is dry enough to put her eyes in. No, that's not going to work. Let's try something else. By George, I did it. Now I just have to decorate her skirt. And who was it? Somebody mentioned sequins. I think we should put some sequins on her skirt. Let's get the sequins out. Who was it? I think it was Jennifer. And what I'm going to do next is put these markers away over here. And I've got a little box that I had over here. Wonder what I did with the little box. I moved the little box. Okay, let's use this. I just need a lid to put a little bit of, oh, these are buttons. These aren't the sequins. These are the buttons. But I want these kind of things. This was my mother's. She wore it to a party one time. So I wear it in honor of my mother. Let's go over here. Now I think Vanessa gave me this. Is that too much yellow? I think that's too much yellow because we got the yellow moon. So I don't really want to put yellow on there. And then the blue matches the background, so I don't want to use that color. So that leaves me with red, green clashes, and blue, dark blue. I've got a little bit of purple and orange. Oh, look at these. These are little file folders. They should go over here. I'll put them in the receipt box. I've also got little pom-poms that I could glue on her skirt. Do y'all have any? And I have clear. A couple of them might look cute in the sky. And then I have the gold. I've got some of this. This was from Margaret. I could put some of, I'm losing everything. Sorry. I could put some of this around the base. It's a champagne color. Oh, I've got some stars. How about if I just put some stars around her skirt? I think that would be fine. And this is like a garland decoration. Mm-hmm. So let's snip that off. And we'll put this down and see if we can't glue it down good. I think that looks pretty good. And there's some googly eyes. I've got some gold seed beads. Pom-poms. They're fluorescent pom-poms. There's purple, hot pink, or orange. Purple, pink, orange, green, and yellow. And 4 or 5 blue ones. But I'm kind of liking this, the stars. It matches her shirt. What color of the blue ones? The blue ones would be, I don't really want to do the yellow because that's the moon. I could do the orange ones, I guess. Okay. If you guys are set on the pom-poms, I'll go with it. Because her skirt is a real pastel orange. Here's the orange pom-poms. Or I can do green. Or I can do multicolor. I can do the green pom-poms. I don't mind. I'll do whatever y'all say. Multicolor. Okay. Everybody says multicolor. Okay. I'm gluing them down. Mm-hmm. Don't have to tell me twice. Bling. We got bling. Okay. So let's get our glue each. Okay. There they be. And I think I'm done with her. I think that's all I'm going to do. Okay. And I'm going to name her. Maybe. And maybe our new little friend will come and visit me sometime. Okay, there she is. And I'll take this little card and put it in the pocket. And I'll put the date on it, so we know which one she goes to. All right. Okay, what time is it? Oh, it's just 9 minutes after 8. Very good, guys. I'm going to put her over and let her dry. And we'll clean my desk up just a little bit. And we'll get the pronto prompts out. Put that up. Put that up. Put that up. Oops, sorry. I hit y'all on the head. How rude. How rude. I think I figured out how to tighten this thing down finally. It took me a while to figure it out, but it was loose. It was. So I was going to throw all of these little snippety-doos away, but I was going to wait until I pulled my prompts. And maybe, if it said material, I had a little piece of material. So anyway, I was just, hoping. So I'm going to put these away, put this away, and we'll get some prompts out. She's home now. Oh, she's got the flu. So sorry. Poor Jessie. Okay, this one says a mini, something mini. Mini, M-I-N-I. People, some kind of people. Burlap. Layers. We like layers. And a rubber stamp. There's our 5 prompts. All right, let me see if I can post some of these. Did I take a picture of the angel? Don't think so. Let's take a picture of her. She looks very happy. So let's go. Oh, Cheryl got a book. Very pretty, Cheryl. Let's see here. Let's go with, did I take a picture of the 365 book? Don't think I did. It was $120 though. right. I got the 365. We busy. We just busy, busy, busy. Okay, we did the 365. Then we're going to do the pronto prompts. Uh, okay, I think that's all I've done so far. Tonight's angel. She looks okay. And there's our prompts. I'm going to do that now. And there's the 365. And there's Cindy's. Cindy did hers. Oh boy. She made an eyeball. Oh, Teresa did a video. Good. Oh, I think that was Teresa. Okay. That's fine. Darlene posted some things from Janet Nash's prompts. I love it. And then Rebecca streamed earlier today. She did a prompt page and it was very good. And this was the last night. Uh, I forgot to tell you all that we did a tandem 10 game with Dana Yates. And I have her book out that I was going to show you, and I haven't showed it to you yet, but it's not too late while we're here. But Dana has been doing a game. We did it last year, once a month. And there's me and Becca and Dana. There's three of us doing the tandem 10. And that means the same, tandem means the same 10 items. So we each mailed each other uh, four different envelopes, and we made up three of each of them, so that I get a copy of it. Becca gets a copy, and Dana gets a copy. And we did all for all 12 months. So I had 4 months to do, and each of us had 4 months. So we'll do them in order from, so we've already done January, and then last night we did February, and then we did March because we were behind. But this is the same 10 items that we did in January, and these were uh, I've got it written down somewhere. I thought I did. It was either Dana or Becca's package. I thought I wrote it down. I guess I didn't. Thought I had a note. But anyway, I can't remember now if it was Dana or Becca. So anyway, we did these. I think it was Becca's. Becca was number one. And then this one was mine. This is for February. And it was the same 10 items. And I can tell you which items I had. These big flowers were the envelope. So that was extra. And then I had the butterfly. The memories made was two. The pink bling was three. The envelope was four. There's a prayer card inside, and that was five. That's five. I have loved you with an everlasting love. I have drawn you with failing kindness. So that was five. And the tag was 6, and this was my art supplies. The card was 7. The dog was 8. And then I've got these metal things here. Excuse me. That was 9. And I don't know what the 10th one is, unless I miscounted. These flowers were part of the envelope, and I don't think I counted it. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, the 10th one was the stamp. The truth will set you free, and I sent everybody a little tiny stamp, uh, a stamp. So that was my 10th one right there. So that was for February, and then for March, these were Dana's art supplies. So the first one was Becca's. This is Becca's supplies. I'm going to write that on there because I can't remember. Becca's art supplies. So anyway, the tandem 10, and then other girls in our art community, they do. Tanya McGuire does the same 6 Wednesday, and it's played the same way. Everybody sends a packet of art supplies to everybody, and the same thing is in each envelope. And then I started doing the the same 6 items. I called it the items. And this is my March envelope for that. Ooh, the camera doesn't like that. I'm sorry. But anyway, so I've already mailed my March envelopes out. I've mailed out 10 envelopes. And as soon as everybody gets their same 6 item envelope, I'll get Dana on here with me. And I think Sharon Marlowe wants to do it, and Teresa wants to do it. And I'm hoping that uh, both of those, all of those girls will come online with me and do this together. And we can do it. We can do it Saturday night if they have their packets. So I'll see about getting that lined up. Um, but there were some concerns in my group that some of the girls wanted to play, and um, I can't play with the whole group, but I can send out 10 at a time. Okay, and and then some of the girls showed interest that they want to send the envelopes out, and it's kind of a big responsibility. I love doing it. I love I love sorting and putting, making 6 piles and putting it in the envelopes and everything. I love doing that kind of stuff. But you have to send the same 6 items to the group of people you're going to be doing it with. So if anybody is, I've been doing it for 3 months, and I'm kind of getting tired of it. But if somebody else wants to do it, and you all want to do it as a group, I will organize your group. And you tell me if you want to continue to do the same 6 items, then I will have you guys send your items to each other, and I will make up your group for you or help you with your group unless you want to be in charge of it. And if you want to be in charge of it, then you put your hand out, say, okay, who wants to do the same 6 items with me? And then you can create your own little group. Okay. And then you can chat among yourselves in Messenger about that. There's absolutely no rules saying that you can't do that. Find another group to do it in, and try it for 2 months or 1 month, and everybody send each other an envelope, and then you can make an art page out of this envelope. So I'll see about doing this Saturday night, and we'll do Saturday night with friends. I've already got a couple of other girls lined up that want to come in, so I'm working on that as we speak. So we'll be working on that for Saturday night. So now Let's see. I've got layers. I don't think I'm going to need any of these things. I could use layers of the doilies maybe. The rest I don't think I want. Okay, so here we go. Here we go. Let me get a page fixed up here. And this will probably be all we'll get to do tonight if I can get this page done up. So it wants a rubber stamp and some people. So I can get a magazine. And here's a pretty magazine. And I can get her. She could be my people. One or more. People. Here's two girls. That's plural. Oh, it just says one, people. But I'll do two girls. We'll have she gotta have a friend. Now mini, 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 mini. What could I use mini? Mini. I'm gonna let you all help me with the mini. M-I-N-I, mini. I've got burlap. I've got people. Let me go get the burlap and the rubber stamp. So, a rubber stamp. We could do flowers. Let's do some flowers. That would be nice. And then I'll get some burlap. So there's three in layers. And I'm going to get a couple more doilies out and do layers of doilies. I've got some leftover doilies that I can use and see if we can't use that for our layers. And people. Mini, 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 mini. What's going to be a mini? Mini stickers. Okay. I can do mini stickers. We'll do layers of lace. Mini stickers. I got the people and I've got the burlap. Okay, I've got it all. I've got mini stickers. I've got some smaller than that. There's some mini butterflies. Do we want butterflies? See if there's some mini ones. There's some mini hearts in here. Flowers. All right, let's use some of those. Okay. So the first thing I want to do is paint the background. And I'm just going to use, I'll just use some blue. I'll just use some blue. And I'll use a watery brush because I probably just don't even need it except around the edges. Just a little color. like that. So that's what I gotta do that. A little bit of water to smear it out with. Okay. Get a little bit of color in there. Because I'm going to be covering this all up with the pictures and stuff. But this way, if anything shows, it'll be this blue. So the sloppier, the better. That's my that's my point of view at the moment. So that's all background, like that. So that's all I needed. That one. I'm going to fussy cut my girls out. They're having a girls' day out. Looks like maybe a mother and a daughter, or maybe two sisters. Maybe an aunt. Maybe it's an aunt and her niece. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay. There they are. That was easy. Now I think I'm going to do my layers first, and I'm just going to do some doilies here, like that. Like that. And this will be in the background. I like it. So I'm going to put some glue down. And I'm just playing it by ear how I'm doing this. So I'm going to put all of these down. And I'm going to use my fan brush and smear the glue around and start putting some of these down in the background. Any old way. No rhyme or reason. Just doing layers. Like that. Okay. There. Some of these will be covered up, and that's okay. We'll let it cover it up. I got to get my burlap down. It's going to cover up a bunch of stuff. I was going to put the burlap at the bottom. Like that. So you can take a wet brush and maybe go over some of that, smooth it out a little bit. Okay, then I can put the girls down on that wet glue and let them go down. And then I've got my burlap, and I was just going to cut a piece and put it at the bottom like that for my burlap, unless somebody else has a better idea. I was just going to put my burlap at the bottom. But what else could I do with the burlap? And then I have my stamps and my stickers. Of course, if I use butterflies, I can put them all around the top, and then I can do my flowers coming out of the burlap. Or should I do maybe 2 burlap pots? Do like a little flower pot. How about if I do that? And I can maybe make this into some grass and make it, let's try this. Spike it a little bit. Like that. So I'll be gluing that down on top of the flowers. I'll put some flowers down here. And then the butterflies up on top. And I'll use the tiny butterflies. Mini butterflies. How about that? I've got mini butterflies. They're real tiny. I'll use the tiniest ones. How about that? Tiny miniature mini butterflies. Yeah. All right. That's all of those. Okay, I did the butterflies. That's all the stickers I need. I got to let the glue dry before I stamp my flowers. Oh, I could go ahead and use stamp my flowers onto tissue paper or deli paper or some kind of paper. It doesn't have to be white paper. It could be any kind of paper. I've got this paper. I've got text paper. I'll just use text paper. Here's a couple of text papers here. And it's going into the fox book. And the burlap and the stickers can be put away. I'm doing really good putting all this stuff away. I'm on top of it. So I'm going to put this over here, and I'm going to put my paper here, and I'm going to get my inks. I think black ink would be fine. I could use different colored inks. So I'm just going to do some flowers. Like that. And I got one more. I don't have to use all of them. I'll just make some. Put some upside down. This one didn't come out very good. Let's try it again. Yeah, that one's better. Like that. Okay, so I'm going to put this away. I'm going to get all my little tabby tabs, and I'm going to put a paper clip on them and put them in the used container. And it's over here. I like doing these prompts. Okay, so let me go ahead and I'm going to fussy tear them out. Like that. There's one. There's two. There's three. There's four. I don't have to use them all, but I can tear out what I need. There's five. Let's see if that'll be enough. So let me get the dryer out. And I'm going to put the flowers kind of on each side of them. And then I'll put the burlap on top. And I can go ahead and put a little bit of glue down for my flowers. I'll put 2 on one side and 3 on the other. And I'll glue my burlap down here. So let me get my fan brush. I don't see it. Okay, what did I do with my fan brush? I don't see it. Where did I stick my fan brush? There it is. Let's wet it. Make sure it's not, the glue didn't dry on it. And it happens. It happens to the best of us, guys, when we mess our brushes up. But I use them, and that's what we need. That's what it's all about. Got to use them. So this is going to be for the flowers and the burlap. So let's see if we can get some of the flowers down. There. And there. And there. And there. I want to cover that up. Yeah. And then there. It just the way just the way it landed. No right or wrong. And then the burlap. And I had 2 pieces of burlap. I had the top part and the bottom part. This is the only part I see. I probably dropped it, but that's okay. This is fine. And we'll put this down for the bottom. And that is our page. It's a light page. It's not a lot of color on it, but it's a spring page. So how's that? I love it. And I could take a couple of colors and just do a little bit of not real dark markers, but just real sketchy coloring the flowers here. Some of those flowers. I'm not covering it all up. There's a green one there I can use for the stems. Real sketchy. Real sketchy. Because the glue is still wet. So that adds a little interest. And I can use this color for this one. Just a little color in the flower. that really helps. And then there's a little bit in the butterfly. I think that looks good. And I'll use here. I think that's fine. Just fine. So, there we go. I did it. So, what else is going on, guys? I think I'm going to call it quits. It is 10 till, and we've done good tonight. We've done the pronto prompts. We've done an angel. We did the prayer list. We worked in the Fox book, and that page is dry now. And we did a few things in the Fox book. There's some more foxes that Dana sketched me, and I will fussy cook those out a little bit and put them in the book. And some of this paper can go into the paper file. Over here, I got some papers. Okay. We did prizes. And I don't know what else we did, but I think that's enough. So I'm really glad you all came and stayed with me. Donna's on mute. Okay, Donna. I'm getting ready to jump off. So, Teresa's going to jelly plate. Woohoo! She's going to do some jelly plating. So anyway, if anybody got their same 6 items envelope this week, let me know, and maybe you can come and stream with me Saturday night, and we will do a panel of same 6 items and watch everybody put their items together on a page. That would be fun, and I'm willing to host it. So if anybody gets one this week, let me know that you got yours. And if you don't stream or anything, you can still play along with us and make a page. You don't have to be online to do it. You can do it at home. So, but that's all I'm going to do tonight. I'm happy with everything that we've done. I've had a busy weekend, and I'm ready to sit back and relax now for a few days. And I will be back on Thursday night, and we will play in our books some more. And I like what we're doing. I like everything we're doing. Jennifer asked if we could play some more games and stuff, but I'd like to get a little bit further in my Fox book so that I can put it back and not work on it every single time. I don't work on it every single time, so that's good. That's good. But it's coming together and it's slowing down. It's slowing down. I'm getting to a point where I'm happy and I don't mind sitting it back on the back burner. But since everybody got the 365 book, I feel obligated to do that every time. I feel obligated to do the prayer chain. And I've got 6 more angels to do before I finish this book. So I'm running out of ideas for angels, but I still have a few Christmas cards left. So we can still do those. So there's a singing angel, and here is a flying angel. That's 2, 3, 4, and then I've got the dove. That might be 5. We might switch over to birds. But I need 6 more angels, and I'll be finished with this book, and then we can make a new book and start a new thing. I don't know what to paint next. I don't want to paint foxes, so I'm not really. We've done a dog book and we've done a cat book, so we'll have to put our thinking caps on. And I want to make another zine book out of this poster paper. So I want it to be this size. And it'll had, uh, uh, yes, yeah, Teresa, I want a fox, and I'll put it in my fox book from you. If you color it, if you color me a fox, and cut it out, I'll put it in my book. And I can go across the ditch if it's wider, but it needs to be about this tall, 6 inches tall. And I did a napkin earlier today, and I don't mind. See, like I can go wider, but I can't go taller. Yeah, Cheryl, put your thinking cap on and see what we can do next. And maybe we could just do an Easter theme. Um, Easter's coming up. Maybe we just do holidays, whatever is coming up. Because in March we got St. Patrick's Day. Uh, if we get finished in March, or I can maybe postpone, put it on the shelf. I hate to do that. Um, I don't have to finish the angels. I can go ahead and get another book out, and we can start putting like St. Patrick's Day, and then we can do bunnies and eggs and chicks and Easter. And then if it's still more pages left over and we follow into May, we can do flowers and spring. So that's what we'll do. We'll work something out. And yeah, we can do Easter themes and various animals. Yeah, we can do that. And then the next book, maybe we can do zoo animals or something like that, because I like to do the zoo animals. We do pretty good with that, like with the giraffe and the ostrich and the elephants and the tigers. So we might do that this summer. So it'll work out. It won't be too much trouble. So guys, thank you for hanging out, and I love y'all, and I'll see y'all Thursday and in the chat room somewhere. So good night.